Stijn Blom, and this is Friesland. And we are now in Sneek in the Netherlands, and we are here with Stijn Tolmanabout. Stijn, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I can. Hello, everyone. I'm Stijn. I'm the owner and founder of the label TAKNO, and Fritz and Anicio are going to interview me and ask me some questions how you build up a brand.
With there not being a lot of famous Dutch clothing brands, what made you decide to start one yourself?
The reason why I choose to build up a brand like this is because I like clothing. That's the number one thing.
Yeah.
But I also like to be an entrepreneur and to build to create things, build things, to be busy all day with something you want to create, to do. And I think if you have a purpose in life, if you have a purpose in life, if this is what you want and you can build on it every day, I think you will be living a good life instead of working every day and not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Without any purpose, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So I see a lot of nice pieces here.
Yes.
So what is like what inspired you to make something like that?
It's the label. TAKNO is a label. We want to make men more confident, more. We want to motivate them. We want to show a lifestyle that we live. You know what I mean? Like the positive way. And I think with clothing, to say it in personal, I think clothing can make me more confident. Not just only clothing, but it's a part of my confidence. You know what I mean? Like if you put on your clothing, it's a way how you feel. Maybe it's for example, if you go to the funeral, you go in a suit, black or whatever, and it's not very funny. It's sad, and that's the way you feel. You know what I mean? But if you go to a party, you go with colors and creative stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's how you feel. And I think that's true, because and that's why I want to make my clothing make man more confident. So that's why I choose clothing, because clothing is showing how you feel.
Nice answer.
Yeah. So when you first started your brand, not a lot of people know
No.
the brand. How did you get your brand out there?
Like to
uh,
build it up, to make it more.
What did you do to make it more
Known to.
known
Fame.
by others?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, it's just doing. So you start something, and there are so many people who have an opinion about it, mostly local. But if you start building up and you choose people to wear your brand, so like, okay, that guy, it's fitting my brand, he can wear it. It's like an influencer, you know. And you choose the right people, because you have the ultimate people who can wear your brand, who also shows your brand. You know what I mean? Like the life, or how it is, or how he is in around people. You know, like really influence. And that's how I started, like using influencers, DJs, artists, vloggers, football players, soccer players. Sorry. You use influencers with your clothing. That's one thing, you know, like so other people will see them walking around in your clothing, and they are like, okay, what is it? And they're gonna Google it, or maybe ask them like, what's that brand? What's TAKNO? Because it's a strange name, you know. It's also a catchy name. I think it's a catchy name. It's not like collection or denim. It's TAKNO. It's
Yeah.
just bang.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's strong. So it's also, when I was wearing it, and that's also a good thing, I also use myself as a influencer. It's also, of course, you are on Instagram, Facebook, social media. We also posting. We are trying to post actively, you know, each week. So the customers itself are also promoting your brand, because they buy a product, they wear it, and they wear it in the way you want it. If you are nice to your customers, you're good for your customers. They are good for you. If you're good with your customers, you treat them well, you help them if they have a problem, if the product is not good enough in like they expect it to be, then you help them the right way, and they will help you. So that's how we do it, to make it bigger, to make it more famous.
Like, what different would it be, like, working for someone and now working for yourself?
I still work for someone.
Okay.
Besides this brand, I also work for someone,
Okay.
just to have the money so I can invest in my own company.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not that I'm working full time, but I'm still working besides this brand.
Okay.
So yeah, I know how it is to work for someone, and it's for me personally, it's very difficult, because if someone is telling you what to do, there's always some voice in my head like, "Hey, shut up! I want to do. I know what to do." But it's also a good thing, because if you learn to work for someone, you can also learn from that.
Yeah.
That maybe your boss, or you can learn from it, and to also if someone's telling you what to do, that's normal in life. It's normal if someone knows it better than you, and I think it's also a good thing to do your experience. If you work for someone else, see how he is doing, he is leading his company, how is he running it, what's the organization. You can learn what you can learn. But it's also the same. I think if you work in do you call it a branch?
Branch. Yeah.
Yeah. If you work in some kind of branch where you want to have your own company in, it's also very strong. That's very good, because you can learn how other businesses are running their organization and how it works in that branch, and it's also good for the motivation. Exactly. I think you first need to clean the floor if you want to own the building, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
So what was your biggest challenge in your career so far?
Having no money. So you have nothing and you want to create something. I think this is my still sometimes there's no money, and then you need to go further. You need to make steps, and sometimes there's not enough money for it. So you need to be creative how to get it without the money you need. Yes, I think that's the biggest part.
Okay, so how do you stay motivated, like by designing new clothes?
I think to be motivated in general is just to accept what life is, and to see, I don't know how to explain this, but to stay motivated is a way of life. It's a way of thinking. Yeah, to stay positive is a good thing to also be motivating. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you think positive, it's also a good way to stay motivating in the things you're doing.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I think I want to be in 5 years a well-known brand in the Netherlands, and not like a brand that everyone has. It needs to be a brand with some exclusive feeling around it.
Do you have something to add? Something you want to say to the viewers?
If you focus on your own creativity, it will always be good. If you use your own creativity, it will always find its way. So whatever you do and whatever you want to do, be creative.
I think that's a good ender to this. Well, Stijn, thank you. Anisha, thank you, and see you in the next video.